presentation of the Star-Spangled Banner. And we've got plenty more coming up. Stay tuned. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. This is Kevin Harlan, and beside me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. David Aldridge joins us on the... Looking now at the... DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thanks. Last season, some people called on Joel Embiid to be more aggressive. The process accepted that with humility, saying, I want to be great, and it's only right for people to expect me to drop 35 a night. At the same time, he said, I'm not a selfish player.
David, he is showing that maturity. Thanks for that report. Well, the outcome tonight, Greg, could come down to the big man up front.
You know, versatility will be key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it, stretch the floor will likely be the victor.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Vucevic is out there at DeRozan. Then there's Lonzo Ball. Then there's Derek Jones. And it's LaVine in at the 2. And for Philadelphia, Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Maxey out there with Seth Curry. And it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. Here's DeRozan. No good off the front iron. There's the pass to Maxey. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Maxey's got the first basket of the game for the 76ers. Outside, Jones. DeRozan against Harris. DeRozan gets the bucket.
Nice little dribble move there from DeRozan to open up space for the shot.
And Ball comes to help. And here's Maxey. Passes it to Embiid. Good, nice job down low.
And the man just brings his lunch pail and goes to work. Well, what sets Embiid apart is he does it with such ease.
LaVine finds Ball. Now here's DeRozan. Pass to Jones. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. This is his first free throw of the game.
And at the line last year, he was good on about 77% of his attempts.
And so Jones nails both of them. Curry with it. Pass to Harris. Harris draws the double. Green against Jones. Green passes to Curry. And the shot goes down.
Nothing went right on that offensive possession except the result.
And you talk about the perfect veteran wing player. Danny Green's right at the top of that list. Solid defense, good shooter, and plays within himself.
Oh, Vucevic in position. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Up in his playmaking skills, when LaVine notices an open teammate, he whips the pass over.
Curry trying to break free. Maxey, no good. And Greg, the experiences that Danny Green has had over the course of his terrific career, it's hard to match.
I mean, he's won multiple titles in his career, done so in different places with different types of teams. He's seen it all and knows what it takes to succeed.
Curry finds Embiid. Curry is inside. Guarded by LaVine. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I'll tell you, Tobias gets a little harder to defend every year. He continues to add new wrinkles to his game.
And so he makes both from the line.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Here's Ball. And the rejection by Embiid.
One of the premier shot swatters in the world. The length of Embiid makes it hard to be scored on.
Vucevic the pass to LaVine. Shoots over Curry. LaVine can't hit.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Vucevic with the block.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spots.
Count that one.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to to make the right play.
Here's DeRozan, and finished off by DeRozan.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. 76ers have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Now, here's Maxey. He's guarded closely. Rebounded by Vucevic.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
The Bulls shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. The first free throw is good.
And the deep ball has come alive the last few seasons for Zach LaVine. He set a Bulls record for made threes in a season last year.
Hey, Greg, Zach LaVine continues to work and improve his shot, which has been fantastic. He not only trusts his shot at this point, but feel it's a strength now. He's more willing to look for jumpers and big possessions.
Hold on!
You got to buckle up on that one.
You see that nasty streak Embiid possesses. Part of why he's a superstar. Great motor.
And Embiid with the block. And now Philadelphia on the break. And the pass to Maxey. Outside, Green. To the inside. Embiid inside. Vucevic on him. Embiid, no good. Out to DeRozan. Passes it to Vucevic. Outside DeRozan. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. 6 points for DeMar DeRozan. 76ers trailing. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game. Maxey passes to Harris. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
It can be deceiving. The quickness of Harris's first step, nice.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Greg, you were a feared ball hawk in your playing days, and I know you see similar players playing today.
No doubt about that, Kev. You know, Ben Simmons, a player 6'10" with those hands. He's incredible to watch on that. And how about Fred VanVleet, though? He's a guy, they say he's 6'1". I don't know. But he gets into you and competes, man. And that's the beauty of our game. You know, you can be as big as the trees and have a major impact, or you can be one of those little fellas, as they like to call us, and be equally as effective on the floor.
Like the Chris Pauls, the Patrick Beverleys, there are a lot of those guys that play the ball like you did so well. Yeah, right. Great players. On the inbound. Oh!
Yes! Yes! Incredible leaper, explosive finisher, DeRozan with one of his acrobatic dunks.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. There's the three. Maxey, no good.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Pass to Harris. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Vucevic against Embiid, misses the layup. And Vucevic has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Stops, pops, and he connects with the jumper.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Down low, and the dunk by DeRozan.
It's no secret that Lonzo is an elite facilitator. If you're open, he will get you the ball.
Harris outside. Shoots over DeRozan. A nice shot by Harris. Harris has got 8 points. No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
and really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Korkmaz, he's checked in for the 76ers. Johnson, he's checked in for the Bulls. It's hard to think of a player in this league with more of a pass-first mentality than Lonzo Ball.
I mean, total unselfishness, elite vision. Sometimes you'd like to see him penetrate a little more in the half court, but he's improving from range, and that'll open up driving lanes, and he can take advantage.
Chicago making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Here's Korkmaz, guarded by Levine. 6 to shoot. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vucevic. The 76ers making a switch here. Drummond's checked in. Andre Drummond. 1:02 left to play in the first. Clock at 2. Maxey, no good.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
An explosive, high-level athlete. You see why Zach has won multiple dunk contests.
The 76ers trail by 4. Maxey passes to Drummond. He kicks it to Harris. Back to Drummond. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
Chicago with the ball. Right side, Ball. Jones finds Vucevic. And here's DeRozan. And finished off by DeRozan.
When DeRozan gets to the rim like that, you know how it's going to end.
Philadelphia's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Harris draws the double. Here's Drummond. Shot to stop the run, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Multi-time NBA rebound leader. Might want to think about putting a body on Drummond.
And it's Ball penetrating, and Ball slams it in.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And so it's Chicago with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We come back right after this. And recently we chatted with Zach LaVine about the team, and he pointed out what he sees as an advantage.
You know, we should have energy. We should be outplaying the other team, like I said, just competitive-wise. We don't have all the miles other teams have. We should have energy, you know, young, hungry dudes that are ready to compete and show what they have in this league. And we shouldn't be tired out there. We should be the most conditioned team. We should be running people up and down.
Greg trying to turn their youthful exuberance into a weapon.
I like that he's focused. On increasing their level of activity because it's something within their control.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
So the Bulls 5 right now. They've got Jones, DeRozan out there with Vucevic. Then it's Zach LaVine, and it's Caruso in at the point guard position. DeRozan's shot is off. The 76ers trail by 4. Bible on the wing. Pass to Drummond. Now here's Milton. Good on the three-point shot. Milton's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Love what Drummond did on that play. Kept his eyes up, and he was being unselfish.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Tony Bradley's checked in for the Bulls. Bulls shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. Greg, is a broadcaster, who have been some of your favorite personalities to cover?
Man, that's a great question. You know, most of the stars, I'm a big fan of Durant and Steph and LeBron and those guys. Chris Paul's another one that's a favorite. So many of the guys, you know, there's so much more personality and so much more confidence these guys have working in front of the camera. I think that just makes for a better experience.
Somebody asked me the other day who was my favorite. You know who I said?
Who was that?
Greg Anthony.
Oh, you're just saying that because it's true.
Now here's Milton. He's guarded close. And it's Tony Bradley with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And so here is Philadelphia. They trail by 6. Here's Bible. No good on the triple. The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter.
Whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. You gotta like what DeMar DeRozan has done in this game.
You know, he's been a one-man wrecking crew down low. His consistent scoring has dictated the pace of this game. We'll see if they decide to front him, bring a quick double, or maybe even both to try to slow him down.
Changes for Chicago. Vucevic checked in for Bradley. Green comes in for Jones. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Alex Caruso. Here's Milton. Here's Niang. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And this is a guy who gets it done with instincts and skill. Niang is starting to carve out a nice niche for himself.
And to add to that, you look at the last 2 years, he's pretty much doubled his playing time. Maybe not the biggest and most athletic guy, but George Niang typically makes the right basketball play. There's always room for someone like that on your team.
Green, no luck.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
To the paint, Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
He has a monster wingspan, the elevation for his size. Drummond able to finish with authority on a consistent basis.
Here's LaVine. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Bobbed up there for Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
So gifted. Drummond soars through the air, then explodes on the finish.
Here's Green. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
The Bulls have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Seth Curry, he's checked in for Korkmaz.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And there's the pass to Niang. And the layup's good off the glass. Niang's got 4 this quarter.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Ball kicks to Green. Back to Ball. Now DeRozan. 14 points for him.
It's amazing Drummond doesn't block more shots. He has a 9-foot standing reach.
Ball with the bucket.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And so Curry will bring it up for Philadelphia. 6-point game. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a 3-point play. Johnson, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. The 76ers shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. Free throw good, Milton. Chicago leading by 3. Ball, the pass to Vucevic. Back to Ball. Johnson dishes the ball. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Shot clock at 5. And DeRozan throws it down.
Well, we're seeing the defense make adjustments, but DeRozan is making great reads, finding ways to counter.
The 76ers have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the Bulls have a new front office, branching out from the Nuggets Brain Trust with new team president. Given Denver's success identifying and developing young talent with a win percentage that's climbed year after year, there is at least some optimism that the Bulls will be able to build a similar and sustainable winning program. Guys?
Wouldn't that be a story? Thank you, David. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Harris comes in for Matisse Thybulle. Chicago calls timeout.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Derek Jones, he's checked in for the Bulls. Zach LaVine comes in for Green. Chicago leading. LaVine double team. Dishes it to DeRozan. Vucevic, good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist.
I love the vision by DeMar DeRozan. He found the wide open teammate.
Stolen by Ball. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Oh, he's heating up here now in the second quarter. Watch out.
Maxey's checked in for Philadelphia. The Bulls have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line. That's good from Ball.
When Lonzo Ball is healthy, he's effective. A multi-talented point guard, in my opinion, with great size.
Passes it to Maxey. Embiid is at the elbow. Bobbed up there for Drummond.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Bean passes the ball. Back to LaVine. The wide open look here for Vucevic. And again, Chicago. No good. The 76ers trail by 5. On the wing, Harris. Here's Maxey. But they get it down. It's stolen by Vucevic. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
DeRozan finds ball, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Drummond's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And at last season's trade deadline, Andre Drummond traded away basically for a second-round pick. A shockingly low return for a guy who was once considered a franchise player.
Pass to Levine. Jones for 3. It's stolen by Curry. And oh, here we go. Here is nobody back. And there's the call on Jones. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And I like what he did at the line a season ago. How about 81%?
Slowly but surely, Harris continues to elevate his game. The shooting, the playmaking, the ability to make a difference.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Bradley comes in for Nikola Vucevic. And ABC subbed in for Lonzo Ball.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
So flexible at the offensive end. Harris has a number of go-to moves, and they've added up to a big night.
Pass to Dosunmu. The pass to Levine. Clock at 6.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Here's Curry. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. And it's Bradley with the ball for the Bulls. And Levine, here we go.
Showing that electric speed and quickness, Levine pushes the action, draws contact.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
Finished the season last year around 80% from the stripe.
And so Levine nails both of them. And the foul called on ABC. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. It's his first trip to the line, and the first one drops. So he gets them both. 16 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Levine, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
He's 6'5", but he has elite athleticism. Levine with the size to compete on the interior.
And he's good on the second. 11 seconds left now here in the second. Fires for 3. Trains the three-pointer. Maxey's got the game tied up here for the 76ers. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Bradley.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
Here's Embiid. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And so it's tied as we head to halftime. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Zach, a hard-fought first half. What changes have to be made to get a little separation?
They're making tough shots. Just trying to stick to our concept. So we got to come back, make plays, make shots, and, just stay solid.
Always a challenge for a young team. Thanks for your time, Zach. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. Folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Tobias Harris was red hot to start the first. He ended up with 15 points. And we know that Joel Embiid is one of the best centers in the league. Shaq, I ask you, as the resident big man expert, what does Embiid do better than everyone else? Well, and that does it for our halftime.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a quick one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. Taking a look at the 76ers. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Curry is out there with Maxey, and it's Green in at the 3-set. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
And with an expanding skill set, Embiid is able to hit shots from all over the court. And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
76ers shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. Maxey passes to Green. Embiid against Vucevic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Vucevic.
And who draws more fouls than Embiid? Very few players, if any. Too much size and really too much skill to defend.
You know, Greg, we can all agree that Joel Embiid's a superstar in the league with his play, but you get the feeling he's the most criticized superstar in the league right now as well.
You know, pundits and fans have questioned his fitness, his fit, but at the end of the day, he does get it done, and the numbers speak for themselves. Embiid's an outspoken guy, which can invite a lot of criticism.
This is what Zach LaVine is built to do. He can get you points in bunches, and sometimes he can go all night.
And that one's good, Maxey.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Chicago trailing here. And LaVine, here we go. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Good recognition by LaVine. Has the defender where he wants him. Doesn't let him off the hook.
Free throw line numbers for him, 6 of 7. Good on both. Here's Maxey. 11 points in the game. Ball kicks to LaVine. Jones against Green. Jones, the pass to LaVine. 5 to shoot. DeRozan with it. Picked up by Harris. He loses from 15. Unable to get that one. And the 76ers go the other way with it. Off target with the jump hook. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. LaVine double team. Ball kicks to Jones. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. Outside Curry. Puts it up from 12. That one wide left. Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. DeRozan, a miss that time, would have put him up. Philadelphia shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, good to hear from you. Now, Zach LaVine has become a star, but he knows there's still work to be done. He said, I'm stepping into a leadership role, asking more of myself and giving more each year. You've got to look at your faults. I have to continue to improve my defense. I want to help us make the playoffs. My next step as a player is winning. Guys, back to you.
Great attitude. David, thank you. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Green. Here's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
A 3-and-D player. That break started by Danny Green's awareness on the defensive end, creating the turnover.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Nice game, great performance by Harris.
This guy is killing you, and so far I haven't seen a good adjustment defensively.
And some changes here for the 76ers. George Niang, he's checked in for Harris. And ABC subbed in for Maxey. Jones checked in for Chicago. Dean comes in for Green. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Levine, and the jam by Levine.
A lot of guys play above the rim. Levine plays above the square box on the backboard.
The 76ers lead. Stolen by Ball. And Ball slams it in. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
The 76ers have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Passes to Niang. Here's ABC. Off target from three-point range. Bulls have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. And the jam by Levine.
You know, he's a triple threat in the open court. He can beat you from the inside, outside, and everything in between.
Here's ABC. He's covered by Ball. And Philadelphia calls time here.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Switch here. Caruso's checked in the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Pass to Thybulle. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. And the dunk by Embiid.
And that interior presence of Embiid, guys that big shouldn't be able to move like that.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That's good from Johnson. And Philadelphia making a change here. Milton's checked in. So Johnson hits 2 of them.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Out to the right wing. Embiid inside. Vucevic defending. The shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down to just 1 on the basket from Joel Embiid. Kick out to Levine. Here's ABC. No points in the game yet for him. Vucevic with the block. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. And another turnover here by Chicago.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
Mark Maz, he's checked in for ABC. For Philadelphia, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. And although the passes aren't flashy by any means, Nikola Vucevic, a very effective playmaker at the pivot.
And Vucevic is very calm when pressed. Reads the defense well and makes the simple but impactful pass. Great in dribble handoffs. It's a big reason he averages almost 4 assists a game.
Some people say Levine settles for too many jump shots. This time, he doesn't.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Niang passes to Embiid. Milton with it. Back to Embiid. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Levine kicks to Vucevic. And it's off from three-point range. The 76ers trail. Here's Milton. No good with the triple. Jones tries in. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And he makes the first. Drummond's checked in for the 76ers. The Bulls also changing it up. Tony Bradley comes in for Nikola Vucevic. And ABC subbed in for Zach LaVine. Here's Milton. He's got 8. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Brown is checked in for the Bulls. To the middle. Bradley dishes to Johnson. 76ers foul. The first one falls. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The 76ers trail by 5. Johnson over to help. Pass to Korkmaz. And it's blocked by Bradley. They retain possession. Count it. Good. Embiid's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Chicago calls timeout. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. The Bulls leading by 3. There's 1:38 left in the third quarter of the game. Thiem passes to DeRozan. And they double up DeRozan. Ball dishes to DeRozan. And finished off by DeRozan.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And here is Milton. He's got 8. And there's the pass to Korkmaz. Back to Milton. He dishes it to Drummond. Passes it to Milton. 6 to shoot. And the 3 off target. For Chicago, they've gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Back to Ball. Drummond working against DeRozan. Outside LaVine. Back to DeRozan. Kept alive. Here's Vucevic. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. The 76ers trail by 5. Here's Korkmaz. Drills it from outside. Korkmaz has got his first 3 points of the game.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
I love great ball movement. DeRozan's the kind of guy you can trust to make the right decision.
Now, here's Milton. Pass to Embiid. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Vucevic.
And we know how good Embiid is at drawing fouls, especially in the painted area. He welcomes the contact.
And Embiid drops them both.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
He got it up. And LaVine, here we go. And so it's Zach LaVine making things happen for the Chicago Bulls. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And so Green will bring it up for Chicago. The lead is 2 on the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. We've got DeRozan. ABC is out there with Ball, and it's Vucevic, and it's Green in at the small forward position. Vucevic with the bucket.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
The 10-footer.
The quick feet of DeRozan really helped him as he was able to take away space and contest that shot.
As to Vucevic. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And he knocks down the first one. And the 76ers making a change here. Green's checked in. And both free throws good for Vucevic.
In one area, I don't think DeRozan gets enough credit. Shot creation. If this guy wants to get a decent look, he is more often than not going to get it.
Greg, the reason why he has a great combination of speed and strength. DeMar DeRozan is comfortable pulling up on a drive or going all the way to the rack. You don't put up the numbers DeRozan has in his career without being elite at shot creation.
Here's ABC. He feeds it to Vucevic. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting very healthy, 6 for 9.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Outside Curry. The pass to Maxey. Over ball. Maxey, no good. Chicago leading by 6. Outside Ball. Vucevic against Drummond. Ball kicks to Green. Shot clock at 6. Here's DeRozan. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 5 rebounds tonight. Shoots from 12. And it's Green missing. Bulls have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Ball, the pass to ABC. Knocked away. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And it's the 76ers with the ball. The 76ers trail by 6. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And the first one at the line is good. Both good from the line that time. And Chicago shooting impressively throughout at 62%. To the inside, Curry. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. The Bulls leading by 3. Here's Ball. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. DeRozan's got his 4th assist in this one. The 76ers have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the 3rd quarter. Pass to Drummond. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
First one falls for Alex Caruso. He's checked in for Ball. And he makes both free throws. The 76ers trail by 7. Outside Curry. They double team Curry. Here's Drummond. Back to Curry. Outside Green. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Maxey. Baseline jumper. And he overshot that one, missing.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
76ers shooting well. 50% from the floor. On the wing, Green. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Drummond passes to Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. So we'll see DeMar DeRozan go to the line here. That one on Harris. Some changes for Chicago. Johnson comes in for Green. And ABC subbed in for ABC. That's good from DeMar DeRozan.
I mean, a terrific free throw shooter. DeRozan really pushes the action, looking to score and or get fouled.
Pass to Harris. Up there for Drummond. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Tries it from 19. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Woo, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Back to DeRozan, and stolen by Drummond. Harris outside. Shot from 12. It's all in by the Bulls. DeRozan's got 6 rebounds in the game. Kicks to Johnson. Back to DeRozan. Rejected by Harris.
Great position on that play from Tobias. Challenging the shot and getting a piece of it. When you need an important bucket, you try to get the ball into the hands of someone you can count on. Tobias is that type of scorer.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor, and these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Zach LaVine.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Jones checked in for Johnson. Bean comes in for Alex Caruso. And Ball subbed in for ABC. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
And the 76ers call time here.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
In the second half, they haven't taken care of the basketball. Simply put, more turnovers now that could hurt them later.
Now the pass to LaVine. Back to Ball. Outside LaVine. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And then Jones with the jam.
And everybody loves a big man that can pass. And Vucevic putting his vision on full display there.
Harris looking it over. Uncovered. Right through the cylinder that time. All net. Harris has got 6 here in this quarter.
I like what he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring the basketball.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
1:53 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Maxey. A fresh 14 for Philadelphia. And there it is for him.
Andre Drummond absorbs a ton of hits. Has the strength to finish through contact.
And DeRozan kicks to LaVine. And LaVine with the slam.
That is not possible. What we just... is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. And it's Harris with the ball for Philadelphia. Trailing by 10. Passes to Maxey. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the 3-point attempt.
Embiid, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. The second one drops, and that brings them within 8. And no No good on the third free throw. So he ends up going 2 of 3.
No way he is happy with himself right now. He knows he has to knock every shot down at this point in the game.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
And that one's good. Maxey.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Here's Vucevic. Kick out to Levine. Jacks up a 3. Curry with the defensive effort.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
This is something Danny has been working on, putting the ball on the floor and taking it strong.
Ball with it. There's the dish to DeRozan. Back to Ball. Out to DeRozan. From 13, here's Jones. It's hauled in by Harris.
Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
And he commits the intentional foul. And here are the Bulls now. They've led by as many as 11 points. And now we've got the intentional foul. It's the first that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
And as long as they can keep doing that kind of work at the foul line, this lead will be safe.
Timeout called the 76ers. They trail by 7. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Seconds left in the game.
And well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
And so it's Chicago winning this one. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. DeMar, this team is playing well together. How are you encouraging and fostering that sense of all of you being together and playing well?
We're just making everybody comfortable. We're making each and everybody on this team comfortable. If it's jump shots, if it's attacking the basket, you know, even if it's on the defensive end, you know, we just giving each other confidence every time we practice.
And it sure looks like it out there tonight, DeMar. Thanks a lot. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.